The news network for the people, combating the mainstream media.
Less than 2 weeks after President Trump was acquitted by the Senate, Democrats have their sights set on Attorney General Bill Barr as a new target for investigations and even impeachment, following the Attorney General's apparent move to overrule prosecutors' recommended sentence for former Trump advisor Roger Stone. Democrats have demanded more information about Barr's intervention in the case of Roger Stone, who was convicted in November of lying to Congress and other charges. Barr this week overruled prosecutors who had recommended that Stone be sentenced to 7 to 9 years in prison. The House Speaker Nancy Pelosi criticized Barr on Thursday, calling him one of Trump's henchmen. Quote, "The Attorney General has stooped to such levels," Pelosi said. "What a sad disappointment. The American people deserve better." End quote. Now, first up, we'll be examining whether Barr inappropriately intervened in the Stone case. Stone was convicted of lying to Congress, witness tampering, and obstructing the House investigation into whether the Trump campaign coordinated with Russia to tip the 2016 election. The turmoil within the Justice Department has given Democrats a new way forward for their investigations after the sting of the Senate's impeachment acquittal. While there is little interest in pursuing another impeachment case, Democrats want to leverage the power of their majority to conduct oversight as they try to defeat Trump at the polls in November. The House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jerrold Nadler announced Wednesday that Barr will testify before the committee on March 31st, and that lawmakers will ask him about his involvement in the Stone case. People familiar with the committee's plans said there could be other Judiciary Committee hearings before then that examine the politicization of the department. The people requested anonymity because the plans aren't yet set. Barr appeared to try and deflect some of the rising criticism on Thursday, saying in an interview with ABC News that Trump's tweets about Justice Department prosecutors and cases, quote, "make it impossible for me to do my job," end quote. But he also said the decision to undo the sentencing recommendation was made before Trump tweeted about it, and he said the president had not asked him to intervene in any cases. Now, others to mention impeachment include Senator Elizabeth Warren, liberal Harvard law professor Lawrence Tribe, and self-labeled conservative Washington Post columnist Jennifer Rubin. Now, the House Speaker Nancy Pelosi condemned Barr on Thursday and called for an investigation. Elizabeth Warren sent out a tweet saying Congress must act immediately to rein in our lawless Attorney General. Barr should resign or face impeachment, and Congress should use spending power to defund the AG's authority to interfere with anything that affects Trump, his friends, or his elections. End quote.